Oh, my God.
Hey,
What?
turn this off of there.
Shut up.
All right.
I cannot deal with this day already. This is
Hello. I hope everybody had a good Halloween. It's Friday.
Yeah. I ran around after 3 firemen, an army guy,
You slut.
and a
You're a slut. What can I
3
say?
army men.
Jesus
No, wait. 3
Christ.
firemen. No, wait. No.
It was an army man,
There was 2 firemen, an army man, and a sexy kitty.
and I made $42.
Hold on a minute. Wait. Anyways, 2 army men. No, shut up. You're confusing me. A sexy kitty, an army man, 2 firemen,
Don't you have the receipt?
and a blue monster.
Don't you have the receipt?
Did you hear me?
Annie worked overtime. No wonder why I couldn't get laid last night. She was too busy chasing firemen and blue guys.
Blue guys? Leave
You
blue
know.
guy.
Look, I was just reading my horoscope while we had a problem getting
I
on
don't
the
know
air.
what the heck. It's Friday and
It's Freaky Friday.
it's November 1st. And
All
actually,
right.
it's All Saints Day today.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
You know, it says here, right here in my horoscope, and that I'm in the middle of Uranus,
Oh, God, here we go again.
and that Pluto is square.
That's not good. Now, Uranus is square?
No, my anus is square, but the 7th to be exact degree hit square in a 3-year period.
All right.
And Uranus in your sign, and Pluto is in your career work areas, but I don't understand. It's empowering something to my anus.
I don't want to empower nothing to you.
I'm not sure what I'm reading
I'm
there.
not powering nothing to Uranus.
Look,
Sorry. I don't think so.
no, listen to this. If anybody understands this, you got to
know
call
what?
me.
You suck.
We are.
Hello?
What?
You suck.
What?
My tea is cold.
Oh, it's been sitting there for 20 minutes while you're on the playing around with the camera.
Well, you're supposed to make sure it's warm.
This girl could never make a pornography. They would never get the film made.
Who?
You,
Why?
because you have such camera problems.
Camera troubles. Hey, listen, if it's not for me,
All
the
right.
camera wouldn't be working. Give me my. Give me
What?
mine. Give me my earphones. Paulie, you know what? You do the same shit at home. Ugh.
On. Make a mess over here.
No, that's you.
They make
You
a
got
mess
so
and
much
then they
garbage
blame
on
me.
the freaking table.
No, they make a mess and then they blame me like it's my fault.
Have you seen our room lately?
Yeah, I don't clean it. You do. So let
No
me.
shit. You just dump everything.
All right, so let me get back to my anus.
I'm sorry for that.
We are in the middle of the Uranus-Pluto squares, which today represents the 4th of 7 exact degrees. Hit squares between these planets in a 3-year period, with Uranus in your sign and Pluto is in your career and work areas. Change is imminent. It is likely to be challenging but empowering. So I guess I need one of those coffee enemas from what's her name? And Mike, the mechanic. Is that what?
All right.
Is that what it's basically saying? I don't want to read the bank reports.
No, it's. Oh, forget it. I'll deal with it later.
What's this other thing?
What did I say?
During this period, we both have ass trouble here. During this period with Uranus and Pluto, all right. During the period with an Uranus,
Speak normal.
I'm trying.
What is it? Do you have a problem? Because
Yeah,
you
no,
said
I'm
Uranus? Did you have a hiney problem?
Yeah, I think we both got an ass problem. During this period, with Uranus and Pluto square today, right in a relationship and family area of your chart, you may be rejuvenated. You may rejuvenate a personal situation. Don't be overcome by emotion, though. Step out of your emotions, and you will gain a more level perspective. So basically, Pluto's stuck in both of our asses. 'Cause I don't understand it.
I have no idea.
I have no idea what my ass has to do with Pluto. I'm not into animals,
No.
but it's
Don't
there.
ask me shit. Oh, wait, that didn't work too well, did it?
The hell?
Oh, what was that guy's name? Kimball. If that's what his name is? He
Yeah.
was dressed as freaking Snow White
Kimball.
last night on TV.
Matt Lauer dressed as what's his name? As Pam Anderson. What a hot number that one is, huh? You see that shit running down the street, you better get the hell out of town. That's a guy.
That looks like Frank's girlfriend.
Frankie, I found the picture of your girlfriend on the cover.
Of the Rolling Stone.
On the cover of the Rolling Stone, your girlfriend made a picture here. Well, I gotta. And my friend Frankie Prince, he has such beautiful taste.
Stop!
Let me just show you Frankie's last girlfriend. Can you see that?
Okay, put it away.
All right, that's Frankie's girlfriend from Ricochet. What a hot number she is. And here was Frankie. This is Frankie. He went to a Halloween party and he went as Robin. Did you see that?
You know what? When you see
That's
Frankie,
Frankie
he's
Prince
gonna
right there, ladies
beat
and
you.
gentlemen. The one, the only Frankie Prince. He's the only one I know that can pull off that Robin costume.
Let me tell you something. He's
That's
a good
sexy.
comedian.
That's
He
sexy.
really is. People need to tune in here Saturday 12:30 for
He needs to get back on the mic. That's what he needs to do.
the Frank Prince Show.
Frankie's a great guy.
Cop
Yeah.
suicide?
Yeah, some cop shot himself in the head. I don't know.
Try killing himself, huh?
Yeah, this has
But
got
the
me
job
going.
does
No,
do
this a little
So the
announcement
frickin'
right
job does
here.
do what?
This little announcement right here has got me going. Billy Joel is going to play the Barclay Center November 9th. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, tickets go on sale November 9th. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I would love to go see Billy Joel.
I'm sure you would.
Dad, I love his music. I've listened to him since the beginning of his career. Never disappoints anybody. What a good guy. What a good Long Islander. And gives it away. Something a little more serious. They're cutting.
Yeah.
As of today, I want to tell everybody out there, don't panic. Please do not panic. They put shit in the papers and they make everybody crazy, and it starts a
You ain't gotta put
flurry.
shit in the papers to make people crazy.
Oh, this is the food stamp thing. They're cutting everybody's food stamps that are on SSI, social services. All the food pantries are up 30% because there's not enough money for these people to eat. Our government has got to come up with a better plan to feed America.
They had a lady
because-
on Channel 12. She says the only way that she makes it able to get through, and she's on food stamps, is that she goes to these food pantries and I've noticed that I see all over the place the Lighthouse Mission.
Right.
You see them in Bellport. You see them in Coram. You see that they have a truck.
A truck. They have a 24-foot box
And
truck.
they have a line of everything laid out that places donate bread. And
You know,
this and
maybe
that.
over the weekend we should get a hold of the Lighthouse Mission and see if we can get them come on next week and talk about what they do to try to help promote. They have Thanksgiving things coming up,
Yeah.
and there's going to be a lot of families here on Long Island.
Well,
Please, it's a
the
sin.
church. There's the church in what was it, Center Reach, that we deal with a lot. And
Yeah, we're gonna start. What I'm gonna do, being it's the beginning of November and the push is on for Thanksgiving, I'm going to compile a list of churches that need help in your area, and I'll tell you what area the church is from and what they're looking for and what they need. We really need to feed America, and Thanksgiving's coming, and it was always a big deal. And now people can barely afford Thanksgiving. I went to Walmart for Halloween, and they got Christmas stuff up. Please, stop. Yeah, you're breaking my
I can
heart.
barely afford Christmas shit. What are you kidding?
They're breaking my heart that they're jamming everything so fast,
It
so
used to
quick.
be that, let another season come out.
Right.
It's unreal how they didn't even have Thanksgiving stuff up.
I got to change the page.
But go ahead.
'Cause I keep looking at this picture of Matt Lauer. That's not. What the frig?
Oh, bullies. They should cut that out. A bully.
Yep, my brother Bully. Bully, thank you for the phone call last night, brother. I hope you're having a great day in the city. You know what, Bully? I'm dead serious. I'm going to get a hold of his SD card. He has such great rooftop pitches.
Oh, my God.
His
yeah.
one pitcher he submitted came in third place. And it was because of the border around the pitcher, the frame that he put it in, that he didn't win first place.
Oh, wow.
Because he had a beautiful rooftop picture and of the Manhattan skyline, but he put it in a frame, and the frame was red.
Oh.
And they said it drew the eye away from the pitcher, but the pitcher came in third place.
Wow.
Yeah, my boy Bulldog, Chris Ortiz, works for, he's your elevator guy. He has a lot of ups and downs in his business.
I wouldn't trust him either.
Yo, brother, thank you, like I said, Chris. Thank you for that call last night.
Don't start.
No, it couldn't have come at a better time. And I'll see you over the weekend. I'm definitely getting a tattoo this weekend. Bulldog's tattoos. Don't ever underestimate my brother.
You done?
No, I'm not. I'm still talking about
I'm
Bulldog.
talking about tattoos. Where are you going to put it?
I'm doing the cover.
Oh.
Doing the cover of the Rolling Stone. I'm going to have the cover of the Rolling Stone put on my ribs with a picture of me and Annie in it.
Listen. Did you see those great pictures that Vinny sent me yesterday?
What great pictures. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
So cute. Let me tell you something.
Who's his youngest daughter? Sophia?
Sophia.
This kid came up with a costume. I don't know where she got this.
Cute.
She came up with Laura Ingalls.
No.
Yeah.
Sophia was a hot dog.
No, the other one. Who was the one that was Laura Ingalls?
That's Gina.
Who?
Gina.
Yeah. All right, Gina came up with Laura Ingalls.
Hold on, let me see if I
Now,
can do
if you
this.
remember Little House on the Prairie, I don't know how this kid knew about Little House on the Prairie. But Vinny said to her, don't tell anybody who you are because no one's going to know it. Because
Go hold that up in front of the camera.
Now, wait till you see this picture. This girl, this is Ingalls, Laura Ingalls from Little House on the Prairie.
I don't know, Laura Ingalls.
Gina
Ruggiero.
Ruggiero.
Go ahead, I'll tell you when it's good.
Hey.
Turn around. See, now you made it small. Now you can't see her. It's all white. Keep going. No, closer. Closer. There you go. Doesn't she look cute? That's a great costume.
Here we go. There's a perfect picture of this kid.
Now wait a minute. Give me
Now
you.
that's Gina Ruggiero, her father's famous
DJ Vinny Dice.
DJ Vinny Dice, world renowned from WKTU and the DJ Vinny Dice Show and WTPT
Here.
Disco Dance Party.
Now this is Sophia.
Now, this is her little sister. You got that?
Perfect. Back up a little. She looks so happy as a hot dog.
That kid is unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's little Sophia Ruggiero. She's a beautiful girl. Her dad's DJ Vinny Dice. She's a character. Gina's a character.
Hold on, let me see.
She is so special to me, those little girls. They're fantastic. They have such panache about them.
Heart.
And Gina wants to be on the radio.
No, Gina. Yeah, she wants to come out on the radio.
But
Gina wants to be a doctor. She wants to be a surgeon.
Right, but I let her come out here every now and then. Me and Vinny let her come out to the show, whatever she wants, and we rock her. And we give her the mic, and she talks about Disney. She's so informative. The girl is a fountain of knowledge.
Now, this is our grandkids.
Right. Now, these are the ones Annie was chasing last night.
Go ahead, keep going, keep going. There you go. That's Dominic to the left, Jaden, Damien, and Gianna. But wait a minute, there's a blue monster missing.
Yeah, where is it? Why can't I get 10?
Well, if you give me, I'll show you the blue monster.
Oh, hold on.
You got the blue monster?
All right, this is the special blue monster.
Dilly.
That's little Dilly.
That's Dilly, my grandson.
That's his mother. Did you see it?
Yeah, you could go closer. That's Sammy.
That's my daughter-in-law, Sammy Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it turned sideways. Let me so you can get a good picture.
Oh, my God.
I love my daughter-in-law.
Yes, I know. Okay, that's Sam.
It's a good picture of Sammy Sam, right?
Yes.
See a pretty face? My daughter-in-law, before she hooked up with my knucklehead son, Michael, who I love dearly, those are mostly
Well,
his
wait.
children.
Only Damien, Dominic, and Dylan are hers. Gianna's Rita's.
Right, Gianna's Rita's.
And Jaden
Is
ours.
Hammers.
Everybody's.
He's Hammer's son.
No, that's not Jade. No, that's
Oh, no,
Jordan.
that's
Megan's.
Megan's
Right.
son. But here's the thing. My daughter-in-law, Sammy, is a beautiful woman. She's smart. Little smart ass, but she's married to my son.
Little.
Well, and I can expect that because my son's a flaming asshole sometimes. I think Sammy walks around with a pot and just cracks.
Oh, now I know why Uranus is bothering you, because your son is a flaming asshole.
Oh, I love that picture. So anyway, my daughter-in-law, you hear these girls, they want to be suicide girls and this, that, and the other thing. When she was a model, she was a God's girl.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very similar to the Suicide Girls. She went to get on the Suicide Girls, but they really have some trashy criteria. And it kind of soured
Sam
her.
didn't fit in there.
No, sleazy as she is, she just her sleaze was too good for their sleaze, so she became a God's girl. I just want to say to my daughter-in-law, Sammy, I love you.
Okay. Well, with
Okay.
that, I'm going to go to
Thank
the
you for
commercial.
those beautiful 3 grandchildren, especially my Dominic. That's the future Charlie Manson. I have the book rights to him to
Excuse
let
me.
everybody know.
We have an issue.
What?
Because Dominic and Gianna are the same.
Yeah, Jesus.
You
Yeah.
call him Charlie Manson. What do we call her?
Yeah, that's Charlotte Manson. The two of them, every time they're together, no one's safe. They run around choking everybody in sight for no apparent reason.
Choking, beating, biting, hitting. Those two are psychos.
They were crazy. They're crazy. I
Give
love
him
them
a
both.
plastic gun, man. I mean, a plastic knife. And he's like, yeah.
Yeah, Dominic will
Yeah.
jig you when you're not looking.
But we'll be right back after this message.
Old Spice body spray will make you feel so powerful to blow your mind right in front of your face.
Goodbye.
Oh no! But you guys, I don't. Power.
Automatic freshness, softness, and static control has never been easier with the Bounce Dryer Bar. I just stick it to the inside of my dryer, and I never have to remember.
Old Spice body spray makes you smell like power! It's so powerful it sells itself in other people's commercials. You smell like outdoor freshness.
You smell like power.
Yeah, I do. Power!
Dad, where do babies come from?
Well, there's that big, shiny rocket ship. That's right, it's filled with babies. Babies of all kinds. And when the shiny rocket ship penetrates, mommy, dad goes, and when the time is just right, there's a space launch.
All systems go.
Babies of all kinds. Released all over the place. Yeah, Africa. Mommy's baby.
Mr. Prime Minister, I'm flattered that you love chocolate, but I'm here strictly in a professional. What's wrong with him?
He thinks you're naked.
My shell is brown. It just looks like my milk chocolate is showing. Only a fool would think I'd actually show up naked.
So it's that kind of party. Hit it!
I'm sexy and I know it. Aye. Look at that body. Look at that body. Look at that body. I work out. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
When your cable's on the fritz, you get frustrated. When you get frustrated, your daughter imitates. When your daughter imitates, she gets thrown out of school. When she gets thrown out of school, she meets undesirables. When she meets undesirables, she ties the knot with undesirables. And when she ties the knot with undesirables, you get a grandson with a dog collar. Don't have a grandson with a dog collar. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
All right, and we're back. Paul, are you still in the building?
Yeah, why?
Where'd you go?
I had to go get coffee.
Why?
Because you wanted me to heat up your
Yeah, but
tea.
you said something about drifting off. Where'd you drift
Yeah.
off to?
Every now and then my mind just wanders off and I forget what I'm doing here.
Oh, okay.
I just want to do a...
Now you got tea all over the table.
That's all right.
At what?
Why don't I see myself? There I
See
am.
yourself where? Why are you looking there? It's
I
over
just
there.
want to do a quick... Yeah, well, I put
Stop
that.
smoking!
Leave me alone. I just want to do a quick Jeff Dunham impersonation.
Oh.
Okay? You ready?
No.
I think everybody's ready for this.
Okay.
Okay. I kill you! I'm sorry. You don't even see my mouth move!
Do you have to yell?
Yeah, you do. Ahmed does. I kill you. You cannot see me. Look, I am Jeff Dunham.
You're an ass.
I can't find Mr. Bones to put him underneath.
Where is he?
I don't know. Hold on.
Where are you going?
I'm
yeah,
try-
there's Mr. Bones behind me.
No, I need a real one.
Why?
Because they can't appreciate the full effect. Hold on.
What full effect?
Wait, where's this? Keep going.
Where do you want me to go? I'm not on the radio. I'm on a chair. Hello? Okay, I lost Paulie. He's losing his mind. I don't know why, but I guess he needs Mr. Bones for something. But yeah, we had a great day trick-or-treating yesterday with all the kids, and it's not like it used to be. I mean, I remember when I was a kid trick-or-treating, I mean, I used to get together with, like, all the kids in the block, and you do a bunch of kids together from, like, right after school till, oh, my God, 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I
But
can't find them.
I bought, like, bags of candy,
Shut up, I kill you!
and I think if we got 20 kids at the house, it was a lot.
And we got 4 kids in our neighborhood. We
No,
live in the hood.
It was 20 kids, and one of the kids ran into my kitchen.
Which one?
Cheo said he was doing candy, and they heard gunshot. The one kid took off, and the other one ran into my kitchen.
Well, we're
I'm
like
7
safe
years old.
haven.
But my thing is that when we were kids, we used to sit there and take off and go trick or treating and had fun and didn't have to worry about nothing. And
I did a lot of trick or
every house you
treating.
went to, there was somebody home.
Well, it's obvious I got the wrong bag of candy. Look at me
Let me
now.
tell you something, Paulie.
What?
There was like nobody home last night.
Nobody home because I killed them all.
I'm serious.
So am I.
I'm tired. Ugh. I'm serious.
Don't break my picture. I'm right here. I'm Ahmed.
No, you know what? I'm trying to talk to you about trick or treating.
Now let's talk about trick or treating.
And like, you said something to somebody that we used to have shaving cream and eggs and this and that. You used
We
to have
had
to wake up with
fun.
your car covered in eggs and
Toilet paper.
Not now.
Knots on your head.
Now you don't have to worry about except nothing but either kids being stolen, gunshots, poison candy, but nobody's home to give candy.
Right, but they destroyed it. They get every other holiday like Christmas and Thanksgiving. I remember at the Thanksgiving break, we couldn't wait that week to see our cousins
Oh yeah.
and our aunts and our uncles that we hadn't seen all year long.
We
or-
did Thanksgiving at my house.
You know, your last time you saw them was the big family July 4th party. You know, and you get together at Thanksgiving, and the adults are playing cards, drinking a little vino, having a good conversation.
My mother
You're-
drank that yellow stuff. What the frick was that shit called?
I don't know. Piss.
No.
You know, and then you'd be in the other room imitating your parents, playing cards.
Came in a
And,
big, tall bottle.
oh, yeah, I know which one. I
Round here in a big,
it looked like a hookah.
yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Mom didn't drink, but Dad, she drank.
Oh, it was the
hell
holidays,
It
but
was called,
it's called bottling of wine.
no. It was
Bottle
called,
of wine in the box.
Shush!
I'm trying to help you.
No.
A hookah to go.
Shut up. I'm trying to think.
Uncle Sam got drunk and pissed in a bottle and accidentally gave it to Grandma.
Oh my God. What the frick was it called? Not Galliano.
Well, any Giuliano.
No, Galliano was a freaking the
The
big
jug with
my
the
grandfather-
basket around it.
No, my
Yeah.
mother used to the
Well,
basket. It had a basket around it,
Let me make it.
but it was
So is a guillotine. It has a basket around it. I'm getting ready to put your head in it.
no. It was a little bottle. It had a basket around it, but their bottles also stood this.
Yeah.
What the
We'll go to the wine store. We'll let you know how it worked out.
I don't think they make it no more.
We'll find out. We're on an adventure. We're on a mission now. But the thing I was saying is, me and my brother and my cousins would play cards. We'd pay, penny nickel, and the
Who
parents.
played? You did?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to play cards with my cousins.
Shit, we weren't allowed to.
We were allowed to, and my father, as I got older, I got to get in a few of these freaking pinochle games with my cousin Philly. Jesus Christ, you needed a book to play pinochle.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, these are guys. My aunts and uncles, they came from a time where 6th grade was, boom, you graduated, you were in the world. And they played pinochle. I don't know if anybody's familiar with pinochle. There's 4 ways.
Wait. All of a sudden, you got Jewish accent. Pinochle.
It's pinochle.
Pinochle.
But all of a sudden, no, come on.
When did you become Jewish?
I don't know, about 15
It's
minutes
pinochle,
ago.
not pinochle.
It's pinochle.
That's not pinochle.
Yes. But the thing is, you got to have 4 aces, 4 nines. You got to have a marriage of a king and queen of spade, a jack and 2 lesbians. It's ridiculous. My father used to write it down, and I was like an idiot, like on a cheat sheet with my cards under my table. trying to figure out
How to play pinochle.
And I said to my cousin Philly, you know what? Fuck that, Philly. I quit. I don't.
No,
wanna play.
we used to have, like, my mom had a big family. We had Uncle Joe, Uncle Paul, Uncle Mikey.
We don't need a
Uncle Jimmy.
playlist. We understand it was a big family.
Hold on a minute. Uncle Mikey, Uncle Paul, Uncle Jimmy, Uncle Joe.
Did you ever have one of those relatives that when you're playing cards would say something like totally out of left field?
Of course I did. But
And-
listen, wait a minute. You know what? Shut up.
No, because this is funny, because this is something my father used to say. And I never understood. You'd be playing pokers with him, poker, right? You'd be playing cards, and he'd be in his quarter half, and him and my Uncle Sam always got into a fight. Because you couldn't go a quarter half. You had to go a quarter half. You couldn't go a quarter 75 or a quarter dollar on a bump raise. And they were brothers. They were ridiculous.
Okay.
And one day, my father's playing cards, and his brother says, I got a pair of kings. He says, my father, what do you got? He goes, I got Gaboikias. I said, what the fuck is Gaboikias? He says, I got Gaboikias. That's what I got. And he throws his cards in. Well, they're playing again, and he says, my uncle says, oh, Paulie, what do you got? Hey, I got Gaboikias again. And he lost.
Yeah, Gaboikias is...
Means shit. It means shit. Means
Well, wait a
nothing.
minute. Hold on.
But years, I was wondering what the hell that
Did you have a
meant.
relative that on Sundays would go from house to house?
Of course I did.
Who was it?
Me.
You still do?
I get kicked out of one house, I go to the next
I'm
one.
serious. Did you have an uncle or somebody who went to house to the relative?
No, not really.
I did. My Uncle
Really?
Joe.
Really?
We knew Uncle Joe would go to Uncle Paulie's, Uncle Jimmy's, my house.
But that's nice.
But when he gets there, he gets a glass of wine
Right.
at everybody's house.
He's just doing the free drink.
No, don't you dare. That's my godfather, my uncle. Don't you
No, he would do the free drinks, and then when you get to your mother's house, he'd have dinner, and then they knew where to pick him up.
No, Uncle Joe on Sundays would make his rounds,
But that's what family did back then.
and he would come and sit and
I
have a
would
glass of
love-
wine. And I had my grandfather live with us, so Uncle Joe would come.
Did
and
you have a
visit.
one-eyed grandfather? Because I did.
No, I had a blind grandfather.
Mine was technically blind. He had one
No, my
eye.
grandfather was blind.
No, he was.
And this man would put his hat on, his sweater or his jacket. He had that gray jacket with his cane. And all the kids in my block loved him.
Nice.
Grandpa would walk with one of us. Well, he used to do it with us, and then the other kids used to, after a while, start joining in. We'd walk down to the liquor store.
Oh, God.
Okay? He'd get his Galliano, his jug, his bottle of Anisette, his box of Hershey bars, and his box of Juicy Fruit,
Nice.
and a roll of quarters.
Nice.
And we'd walk home.
That's cool. You see, you don't get that. I had a grandfather who lost his eye.
But you had grandmothers too, though, right?
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
I'll explain to you about
Except
my
one, it made me and you very nervous.
Let me tell you.
Who was that?
Which grandma?
The one that me and you got nervous about?
Not Tessie.
No.
Tessie's gone.
Which one? Nana? Nana?
Oh, Oma.
No.
Which one?
What grandmother, when you found out that I had the same type of grandma you had, and you called her Nana,
Oh, I don't remember.
that me and you got nervous and thought we were related?
Oh, yeah. No,
Nana Nicotra.
in Nicotra. We both have family related to Nicotra. But hold on for a second. Hello, Madhouse. Yeah, I got Gaboikias this morning. What do you got? Nice.
What is that yellow goddamn freaking shit that...
Amazing, right? Amazing the shit that we grew up with. I had a grandfather.
Vinny, hold on. Vinny. I can't remember. You know that freaking shit, the yellow stuff? They come in the long bottle and... I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, it was a wine, some sort of wine.
It was like a liqueur. It had the little wicker basket. Right? It's got the little bowl on the bottom and the wicker, and then got the long neck.
Yes. Oh my God. What the heck? You know what? Now that you just mentioned mention that. The wicker. I remember my father used to have bottles in the wicker baskets. And
Well, my mother didn't drink, but she drank that, and I can't remember the name.
who the heck remembers going back 30,
Yeah,
40
yeah, 40
Yeah.
years. It's 47 years for me.
But she'd only drink that on the week on the holidays when they were sitting down playing cards.
Oh my God, my father had all that stuff with the. Oh man.
Remember the Gallo wine in the glass jug?
Can I stop you for a second?
Go ahead.
My father turned me on to the Gallo wine, okay? And I swear to God, you go over my house, I got a big bottle like that for
Yup.
99, and I still drink it today. I love it. I
Yup.
can't drink any other wine.
That's what
Yeah.
we grew up on.
You had that with dinner. That was,
My friend came over for my father's 80th birthday.
God bless him.
Years ago, and said, "Hey Mo," they call my father Mo. "Look at this. I know you like your wine. $200 bottle of wine." He takes a sip back and goes, "Anthony, do me a favor. Get it out of here." He goes, "Go get me 10 of the Gallos."
Yeah. Right? My grandfather used to get that every time, and his bottle of anisette.
Yeah, there's that. You know what's funny? Well, I said, I introduced to Sambuca. So I told my father, he goes, "What's this?" I go, "Sambuca."
Not the same.
It ain't the same.
Nope.
Exactly. He goes, "I gotta have anisette."
My grandfather used to keep a bottle of anisette under the kitchen sink.
Holy shit! Are we in the same family?
And he'd wake up.
Well, I kept the mice out of the
He'd
kitchen.
wake up in the morning, and he was blind. He'd wake up, he'd walk over to the bath at the kitchen, he'd take a swig right out of the bottle.
But hold on a second. What's with the kitchen sink? My parents kept all their liquor under the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you weren't allowed under the kitchen sink. Remember, there was stuff there that can kill you. That's
But let
what
me
they used to
ask
tell you.
question. When your father used to drink wine, was it into like a little juice glass? You remember the little, small, little juice glasses, like?
They were the small wine glasses, Vinny, not like the little
My
Chevy
grandfather
glasses.
had a little
They
small.
were like little nickel glasses. I used to call them.
Yeah, and for lunch
I remember those in the china closet. Those little. Yep.
for
Yep.
lunch he'd have a half a glass, and for dinner he'd drink a full glass.
Yeah.
Remember that stupid stuff? I remember stupid stuff like
Oh,
that.
the cards. You're talking about playing the cards.
Oh God!
Oh, pinochle, cutthroat.
My Uncle Louis.
You hear him? He turned Jewish when he says pinochle.
Because that's what it's pinochle.
Say pinochle.
We didn't play pinochle. They played poker. They
Yeah.
played rummy, whatever they played. But my Uncle Louis you couldn't play with because he goes, "What do you got?" And my father would say, "Oh, I got a full boat. I got three of them." He'd get up. He starts smacking the freaking kids around, turning the table over.
We had
an uncle like that.
No, we had the lady that lived downstairs from us. Her name was Sally. She used to be a clown. Her name was Flaky the Clown. She used to tell you, "Get the F out of here before I rip your goddamn heart out."
Nice
Or
class.
she'd tell you, "Go outside and play in the freaking traffic."
Yeah, always. My
Yeah, but it
father
was
told
like,
me that for years.
"I'll rip your fucking heart out." It was like, yeah.
When I did something wrong, I don't know where my father got this expression, but whatever I did wrong, or if I did something wrong in school, he goes, "Vinny, what are you, shooting oil?"
Yes.
Did
Like,
you-
where
did
are
you
your
have a-
brains?
Are you shooting oil?
Did you have
Shooting
a relative
oil, that
that
means
used
where
to
are your
sit there
brains?
and travel on Sundays to say hello to the family?
I love that.
I
Shooting
just-
oil.
Not just it wasn't the family. It was in the mornings, like right after church. My Uncle Joe used to sit there and go to family to say hello and have a little glass of wine and.
And we
you
still
know.
hung over from the night before, so those are the only addresses he remembered.
So that was my Uncle Joe. He used to do on Sundays.
I used to love it.
Yeah, my Uncle Frank did that. My Uncle Frank would come over, get this, get that, I'm leaving. Leaving? You only here 10 minutes.
Yes.
I gotta go.
They would
he
dip
would
the
come
sauce,
over.
grab a wine, and out the door they'd go.
Yeah, Uncle Joe would come. Sit.
And then they would comment that the sauce wasn't good, that it needed to be
No, he
cooked
would
more.
stay about half hour to an hour at everybody's house. But everybody knew Uncle Joe was coming on Sundays.
But there was always something not good. You know, this ain't good, that ain't good.
But you
Always.
know what? The amazing part was Sunday dinners was always at his house.
And it was at everybody else's house.
So he would come make his rounds and everybody get together and then go to Uncle Joe's house.
That's something. Did you ever...
You know what's sad, though? I don't think we, I don't know. I mean, I tried with my kids now to be the way I was back then, and they get an idea, but, you know.
They can't sense it. I remember going to Grandma Tessie's house. I had a Grandma Tessie.
Oh, he had a Grandma Tessie.
Oh, my God. And
What was her real name?
Teresa.
Yes, Teresa.
And we called her Tessie. And let me tell you, as she got older, they ended up calling her 2-ton Tessie as a joke. Not that she was 2 tons, but she was about 4 feet tall, and her boobs were 3 feet, 4 feet out of her chest. So they used to call her 2-ton Tessie because she had big boobs. And I was staying at my grandmother's house one night. I don't know why I was there, but Jesus, what a learning experience I had. My grandpa Joe never said 2 words when Tess was around. 8 o'clock at night, I hear him tell her in Italian, "Come inside. The TV's yours." And she gets a snack tray. She pulls up her Barker lounger. She's got that old Italian house coat on. Her hair's got pins in it. She sits down, boom, turns on the TV and tells me, "Don't say nothing." What the hell am I watching here? Don't say nothing. All of a sudden, they start yelling, "Lucha Libre," and here it comes. Bruno Sammartino comes out of the back screaming at Vince McMahon. And I'm like, "What the hell is this?" She's like, "Shut up. He's our boy from our neighborhood." I said, "Grandma, do you think he can hear any fucking words you're saying?" And she drove us nuts. Every time he was on TV, and then he'd talk in Italian, and she would get excited, like, "Oh, yep, remember that?" And they would get all excited, like he was talking to them because they grew up in a neighborhood, and his father owned a deli.
I got freaking
It was
Lawrence
phenomenal.
Welk.
Oh, forget it.
And what's your...
Forget it. I had to sit through hours. I used to have to walk to Finest. When
I
I
used to watch Lawrence Welk,
Watch
and
this.
he used to watch...
Here's one for you.
What's that one with that lady with the night at the opera, whatever the heck it was called?
I don't even know that one.
Not that... he was a hero. I don't know what that. The lady with the hat with the tag.
Mini Pearl.
Yeah, what show
That
was
was
that on?
Hee-Haw.
That was Hee-Haw.
My
I don't know.
my grandmother
They used to
every
play-
Sunday.
She used to play the Grand Ole Opry too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My
Yeah, I know.
grandmother every Sunday when I was living in Flushing, I would have to at 3:00 in the afternoon for some reason every Sunday at 3:00, she would make me walk her up 77th Street to Grand Avenue to Grand Union.
Mm-hmm.
And she would carry that little basket that you drag along with the wheels, and she'd go grocery shopping. I used to tell Grandma, "Why do you do?" She says, "Paul, you're my grandson. You take a nice walk with your grandmother." I was always embarrassed. My friends used to break my shoes. I'd go there. After an hour and a half, we'd walk back. And I'd be dragging that stupid laundry cart behind me. But I was a good Italian boy. That was my grandmother. You got to do what you got to do.
But do they still make those pulls?
Yes, they do. My sister has 2 industrial strength ones now. Now they come with a motor. Yeah.
That's how she went shopping.
Yes.
She'd take that thing out.
Go get on the bus. And, right? Remember, she probably took the bus because if you lived in the city, everybody walked up to the corner, got the bus with those freaking things. They were always in the aisle. It was crazy.
Well, no, where we lived, in Brooklyn, you had a supermarket every other corner.
Yeah.
The farthest she had to walk was 2 or 3 blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you walked to Jamaica Avenue, which we lived 2 blocks away, Fulton Street, Atlantic Avenue, there was a supermarket.
Yep. That whole thing. I used to get such a kick out of it because all the other kids used to tease me, "Why do you go walking with your grandmother?" Because you know why? Because she's my grandmother. That's why.
Did you have a Junkie Joe's by you? We had one by us. You had to match up the sneakers and...
Oh, my God. I wore
What was it
Pro
called?
Converse.
Circus? No. Shane's Circus
Yes,
something?
Shane's Circus of Values.
Thank you.
And they used to
That
have
was the same thing.
They used to have all the shoes in a big square box thrown, and you had to try to match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had Junkie Joe, and this place had to be about, I don't know, say 1,000 square feet.
Uh-huh.
They had the ladder all around the place.
Always.
And there was no inventory, just thrown around.
Yes.
So I said, Joe, I need a shirt. Joe, get on the ladder. Here you go. I said, Joe, how the hell do you know anything is around here?
Yep.
Oh, Giuliani, I know everything.
Remember, and it was on the rollers. It was on the rollers. So you can smack it and like be really cool and ride it across the
I
store.
used to have a Nemo's Army Navy that was like that.
I used to love those stores. They don't make stores like
I said, Joe, what about the sneakers? I need a size 9. You know the problem. You go dig in there. You find it. Match it up.
that. For $3, I used to get a pair of Converses.
And see, I used to get no name. They call them rejects.
Yeah, that's what they were. They used to say Pro on them, but they were actually Converses. They were. I loved them.
You never heard the song Rejects? They cost $1.99. Rejects. Make your feet feel fine. The kids that had money, that had Pro-Keds and the Puma and the Pony.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Not me. I had my black Converses, and then when they went up to $6, my father wouldn't buy them for me no more. Then he told me to get a job.
And then I go to Joe and I say, Joe, I need stockings. He goes, what? I go, I need stockings.
Yes.
What are these stockings for? I said, it's for me. He goes, come here. Because you know wear stockings. You wear the socks. Because my mother always called them stockings.
Yes.
I repeated, Vincent, put on your stockings. Put on your stockings.
Yes.
Put your bloomers on.
Bloomers. I used to love that one.
Yeah, so I said to Joe, where are your bloomers and your stockings? What these are for? They're for me. Come here. You don't wear the bloomers. You don't wear the stockings. You wear the underwear and the socks.
Yep. I miss those guys. I miss them.
Mother, why are you saying bloomers and stockings? That's what she used to go.
Well, you got to remember, there's a difference between bloomers, underwear, and panties.
Well, there was no such thing as panties or thongs or G-strings.
No, but as you got older, you got to remember, your mother used to wear bloomers instead of underwear when it was, or your sister would put on her bloomers during that time of the month and wore underwear the rest of the time.
Now, what are bloomers?
Bloomers are like these big, baggy...
Granny panties.
Yeah, granny panties.
Bloomers?
Yeah.
So if I don't know how to spell bloomers, but if I Google bloomers, what am I going to get?
Granny panties.
You're going to get big, oversized granny panties.
I'm going to buy a pair of bloomers and bring them to the show now.
They're beautiful. You know, remember like when you used to see the lady across the street, it was always that one lady named Agnes, and she always had the garden or the flowers in front of the house, and you were a kid. And she's got that moo on that never fucking fit right, and she would bend over, and people would look and go, what the fuck? She's showing her bloomers.
The things that came down just above your kneecap.
No.
Yes, that's them.
No, those are not bloomers.
Those are bloomers.
No, those ain't bloomers.
Annie doesn't know nothing about underwear. She wears a thong. Sometimes she doesn't even wear a thong. She just wears toilet paper.
You're nasty.
It saves her $1.99.
I wish freaking thongs were $1.99.
Yeah, I wish. I have enough to start my own Barneys.
But like, do girls wear bobby pins today and all that? Like, they
Yeah.
do that?
Yep. They some still do.
They don't know how to put a roller in their hair. They don't know how to wrap their
What were they
hair.
called? The little pin curls?
That's what they were, pin curls.
Yeah.
They used to put them in like...
Is that before the curling iron came out? They would do the rollers?
Oh, yeah, my sisters. I had 3 sisters.
Did your mom,
lived
my
in rollers.
mom used to have those black rollers with the frickin' springs in them.
Yeah.
Or the pink ones with the cushions.
No, those were the perm. When you did a perm,
No.
you used the pink ones with the
No.
cushies on them.
No, because I used to have the pink
Or
ones
you
with
wanted
the
the
cushions.
wave. You wanted your hair to be kinked a bit. You used to use the tighter, smaller ones.
No.
And soak your hair and leave them out. I had 2 sisters. My sister Jeanette was a fashion mistake. She had the biggest, highest, rattiest hair I've ever seen. And it's not like she's a good-looking girl.
You're mean.
She's a typical Italian. You know what I mean? She
Well,
should have been named Agnes.
it's bad because after a while I just like converted to be a biker's person.
I remember everybody with the
I was
freaking
the outcast
DA
with the
growing up.
family.
Everybody had that big pompadour with the freaking palme oil in it. It's like, what the fuck? Remember the Brill Cream commercial? The little dab would do you?
Of course.
I was a kid. What the hell is Brill Cream? All of a sudden, I had long hair. I did. I'm a product of the 60s. I got, shoulder length hair, and my dad's hair
I'm a product
looks.
of the 60s too. That's when I was born.
You're a product of the 70s.
No, I was born in the 60s, so I'm a product of the 60s.
My dad, his hair looked like my friends used to try to run him over to get an oil change.
Oh, yeah?
Because he had so much of that pomade oil.
The cigarettes rolled up on the sleeve.
On the sleeve. Am I right? Everybody's smoking Camels. They're choking like horses. It's terrible. Wasn't it terrible? But we had the time of our lives.
But, like, we've gone overtime today.
That's all right. We started late. We can go a few more minutes.
Well, yeah.
You know, I remember that. All the tough guys on the corner with the black shirts, with the black pants, the stovepipe pants, with the Italian shoes, with the cockroach killers, the point.
Vinny still wears the cockroach killers.
I like better years ago because today you see the girls and you know what they got. You know what, there's no surprise.
Right.
Years ago they were all covered up. You didn't know nothing.
Know what I liked about them, Vin? When you went to a dance. Yeah. No one's got bigger boobs than a net. Remember that expression? I used to like going on Friday night. We used to have a teen center. And we used to go down and all the hoods, and I'd have my denim jacket on and long hair. And like you said, the girls would be in tight jeans, looking good with their construction boots on, like the little flannel shirts, and none of them.
Boy, that's what I was wearing when you met
And
me.
none of them would wear bras because back then they were burning bras. I loved it. I was a time of my life. But you know what was good about it? Is every now and then, like a slow song would come on, and one of these girls would get up and ask you to dance. And you were already drunk from being in the parking lot, so you were already the cat shit. And you'd be dancing with it. And that's how you got girlfriends back then and met friends. And the kids today don't have that.
They go on the internet.
They don't have that, and that's sad. 'Cause remember when you used to have make-out parties?
Oh, yeah.
My friend Dean had one every Saturday. That's where I learned how to kiss. I also learned how to feel up women. It was the first to everything.
That was always fun.
And what happened now?
I got old.
Smoking them cigarettes.
I got old. That's what happened. I got old. The past is the past, and you know.
But you know what? See, but it's okay because what we do is we just keep it going according to the age group. We can still have make-out parties at our age.
I mean, what are we going to
Go
take
ahead,
out our
your wife will kill
dentures?
you.
We got to take out our dentures.
We take out our dentures, and they take out theirs, and then we have a gun party.
Yeah, that's different. Maybe we should throw one. We should throw an old school, honestly, really backyard pool party.
Do you know what that's pretty much called?
Remember when we used to have pool parties with your
yeah.
birthday and all your goofy friends would come
Yep.
and your parents would barbecue
Yep.
and then afterwards you would just hang out and listen to music
Mm-hmm.
and just wonder what you were going to be like. You know?
Here it is.
Yeah. And here it is 30 years later, 40 years later, and
And we're on Madhouse TV.
yeah, never in my life did I was always the kid in the neighborhood that they swore I'd be dead before I was 25. And I was one of the tough guys in the neighborhood, you know? And you know what? I'm kind of glad I shocked him. It kind of pissed him off. And I'm kind of glad my life turned out the way it did. It was all right. I don't think I would change a moment, not anything I've done in my life. The good, the
Right
bad.
now, I change every moment.
Nah, it is what it is, and God only gives you what you can handle, and I got big shoulders.
There you go.
We got a lot to handle.
I'm an old school guinea. They don't like. I used to tell my dad all the time. They don't make men like you.
That's right.
They don't.
The good old saying, this is a little thing to a giant.
Yeah, you're right.
That's it.
And it's amazing because I remember my uncles, and they were real tough guys. Everybody knew them. And everywhere I went in the city, whether it was Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, no matter where, my family name was known. And
Canton name is still very well known.
And you know what's really funny is I met a girl who dated one of my sons. And I said to her, what the frig happened? You were a nice girl. She says, that's the problem. She was dating a Canton. It's like trying to ride a bucking bull. She says, you just never know which way it's going to turn, so it's easier sometimes just to jump off, pat your ass clean, and get out of Dodge.
Let's face it, the Cantons and the Ruggierios,
Oh, God.
they're not your normal 9 to 5
No.
guys.
No, we're
No.
men, what they call men.
That's it. We're from the streets.
We do what we got to do, and that's the bottom line.
Hell yeah.
There are no regrets. There are no remorse. We take care of our families at any and all costs. That's.
Well, we got to get off for today, guys.
Yeah, Ben, it's getting late, brother. You doing a show tomorrow or no?
Tomorrow, I will be. Tomorrow, I got a double. I'll be at the Billboard Beach Club for an hour. Then I got my guy finishing that up as I go to the American Social for my 30-year. Speaking of the past, 30-year high school reunion.
Wow.
Yep. And
Have
along
fun.
with that, it's going to be another dance night over there at the American Social.
Yeah, well, I know 11
Joy.
o'clock. Let me tell you something, and I really like to kick him in the ass because now I'm hooked on that link that you sent me.
WPTP, Perfect 10 Production. You can even go on the website, WPTP.com. You could download for free all the old music and even today's music. And if you just want to sit back and relax, you can listen to WPTP Radio 24/7.
Oh, so I don't have to wait until 11 o'clock to hear you? Is it archived like Oz?
Yeah, it's streamed, and it just keeps on going. It doesn't stop.
Yeah, because you did that disco thing the other day. I broke out the polyester suit and the Capizios, and I was in dance heaven.
Different times of the day, we have different things. 5 o'clock is the freestyle, free for all at 5. All different types of music throughout, every hour.
You do oldies on that station?
Not all, we do, our thing to try to get listeners is we do anything from the 70s to today's music.
Really?
Paulie likes his Italian music.
Yeah.
No Italian music on there.
I wish I could find a nice Italian station, but we don't live in Italy.
Well, you got Sirius Radio?
I'm not serious about anything, much less a radio.
You're not serious about Italian music?
Annie won't let me put Sirius Radio in our car because it will go two ways. The Italian music, which would drive her berserk because I'm truly a guinea at heart.
No, I love my
Or she'll get the doo-wops. And,
I mean,
yeah, she...
You know Pandora is free on the internet. You go to Pandora.
He has that.
And you just type in Italian songs, and there you go.
And when I drive to Florida, I put my headphones on, I put my Pandora on, and that's what I drive to. And then she gets mad. She'll say to me, where are we? You just woke up, man. I'm still in Italy. I don't know where you are, but the sign says North Carolina. But I'm in Italy. I love it.
right.
Vin.
Well, listen, thank you again for having me on.
Vin, it's
Vin,
pleasure
always.
as always. We love you anytime.
Have a great weekend.
Enjoy your 30-year reunion.
Send our love to the girls. We had their pictures up earlier this morning.
Yeah.
I saw it, and it was so sweet of you guys to do that. And I'm looking at it, and I was teary-eyed.
Because I love your daughters. They're like my grandchildren. They're sweet kids. Especially Laura Ingalls. I love her.
It was Mary. Mary had the blonde hair.
Yeah. Oh, it was Mary. Okay.
Mary Ingalls had the blonde hair.
Yeah.
They were so cute.
He doesn't know
So
nothing. He can't remember shit.
Well, Gina had two costumes. If you take off the blonde hair, then she was Laurie Ingalls.
Ah, there we go. So she was.
Put the wig off, you're Laurie Ingalls. Put the wig on, you're Mary.
So she was double dipping. Did she get a double paycheck from those people though? That's the question. Vinny, we love you.
Have a great weekend, and we'll talk again. I'll see you soon.
You
I'll
got
see
to
you
have a
over the
great
weekend.
reunion. Tell Tracy we said hello.
Much love, honor, and respect to you.
That wacko.
You got it. Bye.
It's Friday. We're out of here. From everybody here at Madhouse TV, this is Paul and Annie. Much love, honor, and respect. Thank you to our friend DJ Vinny Dice for giving us a little bit of insight, and I hope you enjoyed our memory lane about being a good Goomba. And speaking of Goombas, Goomba Johnny's got something going on. Get on his webpage. I saw that.
Okie dokie.
Check out Goomba Johnny. He talks a lot about being Italian. If you're true Italian, you'll understand where he's coming from. For now, Paul and Annie from Madhouse TV.
Have a great
Good
weekend.
one. Have a very good weekend. We'll be seeing you Monday.